Good evening. Tonight I'm going to take a look at Altamont Beer Works. Altamont Beer Works. I, for some reason, always say that weird. My Little Pale Ale. And it's very Lisa Frank colored and has this My Little Pony going on here. Um, and the pony's symbol, I don't know what this is called, but symbol, is the Altamont Beer Works logo where they have the windmills out there on the Altamont. So this is out of Livermore. It's pale ale with Simcoe, Belma, and Cashmere hops. Of course, we've got this independent brewery label, which we love to see. It says it's 4.6%, and to check the can for a freshness date, and I was smart this time and didn't open it yet. So on the bottom it says Rainbow Squad, canned on 6/18/20. It is now 7/7/20. I believe this was included as a Pride beer by Altamont, but I'm not wholly sure that that is true. But I bought a couple of Pride related beers, uh, and this was potentially one of them. At least it was rainbowy on the outside, and it says Rainbow Squad on the bottom. So whatevs. So let's take a look and see how this. Ooh, wow! This smells like. That was interesting. My first smell was it smelled like candy, and then second it smelled like hoppy as hell, with a little bit of candy on the back end of that. That's interesting. It's like hoppy candy. Yum. Okay, so wow, this is definitely tropical and juicy and fruity. I think that's where a lot of that kind of sweet candy smell is coming from. Um, as you can see, it's a little bit hazy. Maybe you can't see because this glass has a bunch of condensation on it. Just a little bit hazy, but a nice, beautiful golden color. All of that had dissipated right away. What was it again? 4.6? Yeah, 4.6%. Loaded with Simcoe, Belma, and Cashmere hops, aroma of melon and pine and citrus will tantalize your taste buds. A true summer crush. Okay, so cheers. Let's drink. Hmm. What an interesting beer. Um, it was so sweet and candy like in the aroma. I expected that in the flavor, but it's actually kind of dry. And taste, it's kind of mellow for a pale ale. Or one of the more mellow pale ales I've had in a while. Still very hoppy and has like a long finish to it, bitter finish, but it's hold on, let me take another drink. Very dry and almost tastes like straw. I want to say like the flavor is almost nothing in comparison to the aroma, and so it comes across as very mild. Huh. What an interesting beer. Yeah, it's very drawing. Like it's uh some beers make me feel drooly, and this one is the opposite. It's drying, and then I get like a lingering bitter finish as I can feel the beer working its way down. Um, but the flavor is so gentle and mild, and so most of the hop punch out of this really is for aroma, which is very interesting. So I don't know if I love it or hate it. I think I would have preferred a little bit more hoppiness in the flavor, because that would make me want to come back and have another drink, I think, because it mostly just tastes like nothing but my tongue is dry at the end. So interesting, very interesting beer. So tell me your thoughts about it if you've had this beer before, and I guess confirm if it's a Pride beer or not. And then tell me what you thought of the aroma. Like, did it smell super sweet when you opened it? And then was the aroma like more than the flavor? Yeah, gosh, I keep smelling it. I'm like, oh, I bet that's great. And then I remember like it was just so mild. Um, I don't think I've ever had another beer where the flavor and the aroma were so vastly different, such a vastly different experience. So interesting. Weird. I don't know. Yeah. So tell me, did you have that same thought? I want to know. And I had another question, but I forgot what it was. So I guess that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.